Frustrating. Frustrating loss, guys. The Kings lose to the Brooklyn Nets at home tonight. Final score from Golden 108 to 103. This team is not playing good basketball right now. Their third straight loss, and they have dropped 8 to 9 now on the season. Um, Shout out to Jordy Fernandez. Single-handedly outcoached Mike Brown and Luke Laux all by himself tonight. Outcoached them till the end of the basketball game. As for the Kings team on the court, they were not very good. Frustrating to watch this team really just go through the struggles early on in the season right now. Let's take a look at the numbers with the starting five. Sabonis, 35 minutes, he had 13 points, 18 boards, 6 assists. De'Aaron Fox, 38 minutes, he had 31 points, 5 assists. Keegan Murray, 36 minutes, he had 21 points, he had 8 rebounds. DeMar DeRozan, 36 minutes, he had 18 points, 5 boards, 5 assists. Kevin Herb, 32 minutes, he had 11 points, he had 3 rebounds. Let's take a look at the bench. Keon Ellis in 23 minutes, he had 9 points, 2 boards. Trey Lyles, 19 minutes, he had 0 points, 6 boards. Kobe Jones got 17 minutes tonight, and Kobe Jones had 0 points, 2 boards. Doug McDermott had 4 minutes tonight, and he had 0 points. And the bench is, other than Malik Monk being out again, the bench is just nothing this year. This bench is going to be terrible all season if this continues. I mean, seriously, there's nothing happening off the bench through 17 games now. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. The Kings spent a lot of money. They spent a lot of freaking money, and to get this roster, get this crazy offense rolling, or should I say, to solidify their offense. It's just not working out right now. I mean, I think the frustrating part for me is that their schedule has not been bad through 17 games. I mean, seriously, their schedule has not been freaking hard. And this is really alarming. The fact that they're 8-9 through 17 games and their strength of schedule has not been crazy hard. But boy, what's going to happen when they do get hard and they do go through a tough stretch of games? The Western Conference is not easy, man. With this loss, currently they are now 12th in the Western Conference. Losses like tonight will keep you out of the top 8. Losses like tonight at home against the Brooklyn Nets will keep you out of the top 8. And the fact that they are just not playing good basketball right now. Yeah, they have 3 stars that have 20 plus points a game. Each of them can average that a game, but it's just alarming. Other than the 3 stars, other than DeRozan, Fox, and Sabonis, Keegan Murray he came on the second half tonight. He actually played a really damn good game tonight. There's not much else going on with this team right now. And it's getting to a point where, you got to think, if you don't turn this around real quick, you're going to be left in the dust. And it doesn't get any easier tomorrow because you're playing Oklahoma City Thunder tomorrow, who's on top of the Western Conference, who's a very good basketball team. Tomorrow's game is going to be a hard game. And the fact that you lost your first night on the second night of a back-to-back, you got your work cut out. I don't want to say what the turning point was of this game. Give Brooklyn Nets credit. Give Jordy Fernandez credit. He not only did he outcoach all the Kings coaching staff and their head coach, he killed momentum in every Sacramento Kings run tonight. Late in the fourth quarter, when the Kings got close to staying with the Brooklyn Nets run, every time they would make an answer, Jordy Fernandez, they would answer and get a bucket. Jordy Fernandez will kill that by taking the timeout. Man, I miss Jordy Fernandez, man. I'm happy the fact that he's a head coach and he's running the show now in Brooklyn. But boy, oh boy, the Kings defense is lost and is horrendous without Jordy Fernandez. Really good to see Jordy Fernandez though. He's gonna be a good coach for the Brooklyn Nets moving forward. But man, the Kings cannot afford to lose games like this, especially against the Brooklyn Nets. Um, I'm shocked. I'm disappointed in this team. Uh, there's way too much talent on this team for them to be at 8 and 9. You know, for them to be at 8 and 9, they're way too talented to be 8 and 9, man. And it's gonna be crazy because as the schedule gets harder, you're 8 and 9 right now. What is gonna happen? What are you gonna do? I mean, is it too early to say we need to make some moves? Because clearly our bench is lacking depth. We literally have nothing coming out of good off the bench right now. You know, our starting lineup, we need size and length. Is it too early to ask Monte McNair to make a trade? Because man, oh man, if this is going to be the team that you work with moving forward and rest of the way, it might be a long season, man. It honestly might be a long season, and it's frustrating. It's disappointing because you know you sign your biggest free agent in your franchise history in DeMar DeRozan, and now you're 8 and 9 with that big signing. And I'm not putting this on DeMar DeRozan. He absolutely has nothing to do with this. It's not fair to DeMar DeRozan. You know, I think DeMar DeRozan deserves a lot better than having a team actually play as a team. And it just has been so far. It's been DeMar DeRozan himself, De'Aaron Fox, and Domantas Sabonis. I mean, everybody else has to be better, man. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on tonight's game. Disappointing loss, man. Sacramento Kings definitely disappointed tonight. I'm very disappointed with where they're at right now as a team, and especially being 8 and 9 on the season through 17 games. Definitely not. I don't think anybody envisioned or thought that this would be the season so far through 17 games. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.